is going to be a dark video. Dark one. But it's going to be interesting because we're going to be talking about giving testosterone to a female. So basically, when you have someone that needs testosterone, you're going to have a couple of side effects that are going to be present, and you're going to be able to know, even though you don't have a blood test, which are like maybe mood swings, change our hormone, when the hormones change, they can't control it. So low testosterone means they're going to be weak. They're going to be feeling tired, especially if you had like 2 or 3 kids. You're going to be feeling really tired and like you don't have energy to do anything. You need a change. You need something in your life to change. But what happens? What happens when they finally find out, they get a coach and they finally figure out how to fix themselves? So the coach prescribes them, to get on TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, which would be just really simple, from 8 to 10 IUs of testosterone cypionate. That's not much, because if it's pharma grade, it's going to be dosed at 250 or sometimes 200. So the thing is, that little testosterone, it's going to bring her testosterone levels to maybe 80, 97, which is okay, as long as it's not hitting over 100 or 110 over. They're going to be good. They're going to have no manly look, no side effects, no problems. Now, what happens? This is something that has to be injected. And females, they don't like to inject a lot. But in this case, let's say you're training someone and they just finished their cycle, it transformed, and now they just want to, go back to normal. They're going to be not pain. They're going to let the testosterone just fade out. So what happens when they stop testosterone? Well, the testosterone level when you do blood tests is going to be like right at 98, maybe 80. So that's good, because the doctors are going to tell you, hey, you took testosterone. We need to bring that low to the 50s again. And, some doctors are okay with 60. They're fine, which is okay. A lot of females do a lot of supplements, and sometimes they boost their testosterone levels with stuff like Macuna puriens, which is a seed that grows and it has really spiky hairs, and it itches so freaking much if you touch it in the real world. But they grab the seeds and they make a supplement. So what happens? Well, it's basic, simple. They stop taking testosterone, they're going to start feeling again grumpy, aggravated. They're going to feel like intention. They're going to feel anxiety. They're going to feel like a little bit more lethargic because, the testosterone is fading out. They were feeling superhuman, and now they're not feeling superhuman. Now they're just, So, why am I saying this? There's ways to do things. You just don't quit when you start something. You got to finish everything you start in life. You got to finish it, and sometimes you got to go with the flow and see what real chemistry does for your body, man. Because if you're a female and testosterone changed your life, and you notice it the same second that you pinned it, how you felt within a couple hours, and the joy, the effect, the freaking super ultra human level that you felt, you already know it worked. So why come off? Why come off if you don't have to come off? You don't have to come off. You could stay on really low dose. Just lower the dose to 4 IUs. And you know how much that vial is going to last you? it'll probably last you a whole year. If you multiply 4 and you take that like 2 times a week, dude, like that's 8 units. That's gonna last you like, dude, a whole year, like maybe a year or more. It depends if you have a 10 milligram vial or you got the pharma grade, which is 1 ml. So if you got the 10 ml, it's gonna last you a whole year, female. So don't be scared. Just take less and take a little bit of Anavar. I wouldn't suggest taking Winstrol, honestly. You don't want to become a guy. Just a little bit goes so long ways. Like, so for my female clients, when they got their hubby and they do their couple program, I always advise them to give me blood work just to verify if they need testosterone. You know, and sometimes I don't really need the blood work exactly. If it's a female and they're like just with like their eyes are just black and dude, like, you know that she needs energy. So this is where I say, okay, you know, you don't have the $400 for blood work. Let's try a low dose of testosterone and see how you feel that week. Go from there. When they check, they did need testosterone. every time, they always need testosterone. The testosterone levels are less than 30. I mean, we're talking about 17, 7. That's like grandma stuff, man. You know, and female, it's not your fault, you know. You get kids, you do a lot of work. You know, you work around the house and do everything for everybody. And, you know, sometimes the stress factor will actually raise your cholesterols. And not even that only. The stress itself could actually target cortisol level to go high. When that happens, you have so much estrogen builds up and you're so grumpy and angry, and now your other hormones, progesterone, everything is affected. And now, how the heck are we going to fix that? So that's why the coach comes in and he does some chemistry. He fixes you. You know, there's things like oxytocin. Oxytocin is a peptide where we prescribe it to females because it's a really amazing barrier. It's called the cuddle peptide, which will make you love, again, humanity, life, enjoy things. You're going to feel good. If you can't sleep, I would prescribe you to Salank, which is another peptide. This peptide is really, really good. It helps and improves your sleep, takes your pain away. You actually feel like the best ever feeling going to sleep. Like you go into a deep REM cycle, you wake up like fresh and brand new. So this is just therapy. You know, I combine these protocols with therapy. So it could always be beneficial. But what's not going to be beneficial is just giving up and quitting something without the proper guidance. So you need the guidance. You need to listen to your coach. If you finish with your coach, you have to come off. And if you have to come off and you want to come off, we have to do it properly. How do we do it properly? Little by little. So then you don't need the testosterone. Or we figure out the exact dose. It could even be 2 units of testosterone 2 times a week. You know, it could be less. A female doesn't need that much testosterone, but females do have testosterone. So if you are one of those females that are going back into, you felt amazing, you were working out, now you got, again, a little bit of fat, and, you know, you want to get rid of the love handles or the friggin' fat around your arms, which is the main, you know, thing a lot of times. Hey, just get back into it, you know, take advantage of the chemistry. It's not bad. You'd be surprised how many females do it. Yeah, any coach in the world is going to say, oh my God, it's crazy. Well, guess what? not every coach in this world is a health professional. You know, not every coach in this world is a health professional. And I could guarantee you, a really good coach is going to tell you the same shit that I'm going to tell you. So, in this case, taking testosterone could be extremely beneficial. Anyways, it's a dark video. I know you guys don't see me, so I don't want to keep you long. 10 minutes is enough, right? I love you all. Take care and wish me luck and everything. This is Coach Elias from Enhanced Athletes. I'm out.